Welcome, Woodforest Wayfinders, to Woo!
Welcome, Woodforest Wayfinders. I'm Aubrey and this is my dad, and we're going to tell you a recap about our vacation.
That's right, B. So we just got back from Orange Beach, Alabama. We stayed at Pandion Ridge RV Resort. Had a really good time. So we're just kind of give some quick tips in this part of the video so you kind of know what to expect if you're looking for an RV resort down in Orange Beach or Gulf Shores. So the park's super conveniently located in the heart of both and on Canal Road. So you're not right on beach roads. You're not dealing with all the beach traffic and people trying to cross the beach. So you're close. I mean, we literally rode our bikes to the beach from there. That's how close it is. But it's not that close to where it causes a problem from a traffic standpoint. The park itself is super clean. The look and feel it's fantastic. They're always driving around, checking on things like trash or people maintaining their areas. So just a real great park to just stay at and feel comfortable when you're there. You kind of feel like you're on a vacation. What else is out there, B?
There's endless souvenir shops.
Okay, a lot of souvenir shops out there close to the RV park. We found that by going to the clubhouse. So we did contactless check-in day one. So everything we needed, maps, tips and tricks and Wi-Fi codes and all that stuff is super fast Wi-Fi, by the way, super fast Wi-Fi. Taped to the front door of the clubhouse. I called ahead of time, got all the information. So we drove up, grabbed it, got on the slot, and we went out to dinner. Like, really didn't have to talk to anybody day one. It was nice. Day two, we went to the clubhouse to get some maps to get to the beach. Super friendly. They actually had some maps already printed out of how to ride your bike from Pandion Ridge through Gulf State Park to the beach. So what's pretty neat is if you have ever wanted to stay at Gulf State Park, Alabama, super hard to get into. It's probably one of the best beach parks in the country. It books out months, if not years in advance. If you can't get there, stay at Pandion Ridge because A, I'm gonna be on the slips are super nice. You get all the amenities of Pandion Ridge and you get all the access to that park. We just rode straight from Pandion Ridge onto the park and then to the beach. Fantastic. How long did it take us? 15 minutes?
Yeah.
And it was beautiful riding. Do you have any issues riding that trail?
No.
No. It was super good. There's a ton more trails on Gulf State Park if you love bike riding, seeing stuff. There was the Alligator Alley. There was a Birders View. We saw a ton of cool stuff. I actually didn't see any alligators. Mama wants to see an alligator. They have a baby alligator on Pandion Ridge in their massive, like, stocked fishing pond. I didn't see it either, but our neighbor said he saw it. And we found out about the souvenir shops inside there. It gives tips on them. So Surf Style, really cool, good name brand, good gear to buy for the beach. And then we went to Souvenir City.
Souvenir City.
It's a big shark in the front of it. And inside of it, it's got like a shell section. It's got decorations. Amy bought a pillow there. Stuff of that nature.
And then on the back of the store, there's a big pirate ship, so look out for that.
A little secret tip there, if you got anyone into pirate ships, like you got young kids want to see a big pirate ship, go behind Souvenir City. They have a massive kind of wooden pirate ship built back there attached to the building. Pretty neat. You can't get into it, it's just a picture, but kids love it. As far as amenities in the park, they have two pools. We know the main pool is open right now, June 8th, 2020. The adults pool is closed, I believe, until further restrictions lift, but snowbirders in the future, just FYI, they have an adults only pool, which is pretty cool. Tennis courts, basketball courts, they do a propane service, small store inside of the clubhouse, and that stock fishing pond. It's got a pier out on it. It's got a really nice little fireplace out on the pond as well if you want to hang out over there. Multiple bathhouses around the property. And of course, all those trails I talked about, that's connected to Gulf State Park. So miles and miles of trails. So pretty cool. Minutes from everything. There's a small toll bridge. So if you're coming off of I-10, there's a really quick, easy way to go across the Wharf Bridge. It's like $4.75 to get across there, but it saves you a ton of time. And then What was the last thing?
Last thing,
We did it on the rainy day.
we went to the arcade.
So they have the track out there, and you can race go-karts. Got a whole bunch of games in the arcade. Ton of go-kart pass. They got stuff for little kids to do as well. We had a good time. I, of course, won the go-karts because I'm the champion of it.
I won another time.
And Amy got on a heater. She got on a little coin machine. Anyway, it's a good time. So there's plenty of stuff to do in Gulf Shores from Pandion besides just go to the beach. So we went to that arcade one day. If you go to Lulu's, get on their online wait list. You'll save a ton of time. If you get on the online wait list, we literally walked up, had made the online wait list a couple hours before. I think Amy thought she turned around to go to the gift shop, and then they said your table's ready. So maybe 2 minutes. We just walked in there. It was fantastic. But we did the online wait. Hangouts out there, live music. We got to see that one night. That was super fun. So a ton of great stuff to do. There's not a lot of people on the beach. I thought it was, the last day we sat there, we had like a good 50 feet by ourselves. Beautiful water. It was clear for the most part. And that was with Crystal Ball coming on maybe 2 or 3 days later after we left. So great time, good vacation. And if you're wanting to get down there and you're looking for a good place to stay with your rig, Pandion Ridge is fantastic. Missing anything?
No, I think we got all the great things about it.
All right, Wayfinders. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye.